Okay, take 3. I'm telling you, disturbance constantly with them always, especially when they can't get out, because of the weather. So it's even more so. And, oh gosh, between the barking and the running and the playing and drives me crazy. But that's all right. Makes me happy anyway. Well, Noah's back in his van. I made coffee this morning, and he came over and he had his coffee. And yesterday we took apart the box that I had all my paints in, which used to be in between the seats in the van. He didn't want it there, so I put all my paints in it. And now we decided we were going to use that box, that frame, for the compost. So now all we have to do is we have to shorten it up a little bit because the back part kind of had a curve, and so he has to cut it to make it flush. Put it against, we're going to put it on top of the wheel well. That's the best place for it. And I have my porta potty there, so. And I plan to paint the thing, make it look better than what it looks now. But that's all in due time, because mainly let's get the compost toilet going. We've been looking at quite a few videos of DIYs, how they're making them. And we found one particular one that I think, and he agrees, that it really is a good idea. So that's what we're going to do. Okay? The way I would like for it to be may be a little different. Okay, because on the video it showed they got 2 buckets. One of them they cut about that much off the bottom, and they then cut it in half. Then they put screws on it. Well, anyhow, they put it on the other bucket with some screws and a kind of a tilt on it so that the urine would go down. They had to put like a little, drain for the fluid to go down. But I didn't like the way they had it because I couldn't put a bag in it. I would not be able to put a bag in it. So I thought, okay, if you could put like little hinges over the top of the one for the urine and hang it on the other bucket, that would work. You could put the bag and then also put the urinal in it. Well, I thought a lot about that, and yeah, that's a great idea. But then I started thinking, I still have to make a hole. I still have to put a hole in it, in the bucket and the other buckets, so that the urine will drain into whatever receptacle I've got down there for it to drain into. We thought about even letting it go out, onto the ground. Let it drain out into the ground. I mean, come on, it's urine. Come on, dogs pee out there. People pee out there. What's wrong with it, So I've thought about that too. Just a lot of ideas, because what I want to still be able to do is have a bag inside of the bucket. I don't want to have to, when I empty what are you doing? The compost. I don't want to have to clean the bucket out and all that, so I want to put a bag in it. So that's something that we have to think about, and we're working on that. We'll work on it. Things will work out the way they're supposed to. I always believe that. So, But anyway, that's what we're working on. Any ideas, shoot it at me, please. We're looking for the least expensive, simplest way of doing it. I mean, I've got a lot of the material already, but I want a smaller bucket, and I want maybe a 3-gallon bucket instead of the 4-gallon that I have. Cooking it down, I don't want a 5-gallon one. So, I don't know. Like I say, throw me some ideas, guys. You're out there and you're brilliant. So throw me some ideas on how to do this. We will accept any idea there is. But anyway, a lot of it we won't be able to do until the 1st. Unless I could find a bucket out there, you know, driving down the road. Whoops, there's a bucket. Let's go get that bucket. It's over there on the side of the road. And I have seen them before, too. Most of them are 5 gallons, but still, that could be cut down, too. Okay, so I got my ideas. Anyway, guys, I'm really looking forward to having a compost toilet. I really am. I'm not sure what kind of, what I'm going to use, you know, whether it's sawdust or hamster bedding or, you know, whatever. I don't know what I'm going to use, that peat moss, you know, but I think I'm going to try each of them to see which one I think works best. Because there's a lot of pros and cons on all of them, it seems. But, well, guys, anyway, I'm not going to go on and on and on and on and on. I just want to say good morning. I love you all. Take care, peace, and stay safe.